Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, and today we're gonna be doing more of the same. Growth, industry, supplies. Right, so, if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And let's get cracking. Too many uninvestigated cases. Let's go and see what's happening with the... Ooh, this year. Too many uninvestigated criminal cases. Yeah, I think that was from before a huge chunk of it, but now we're gonna have to just pay attention to this and be more active about this. I'm just gonna go real quickly and let's go and deal with this. So comments, oh shoot, that's not it. So we have old Gala talking nonsense, but we're just gonna go and cut him out straight away. All jokes aside, here we go. Oh, I didn't reply to one of them. Oh, I did. This is exactly... No, I didn't reply, but this is exactly what I need to reply. Been telling you for years to use small garbage containers in residential area. Big containers stands are overkill and ugly around housing. Okay, big container stands. We need clarification on this, good sir. Are these big, even smaller big container stands, are those big? Stand for big garbage container. Maybe. I'm pretty sure he means those. Ugly. You, sir, need a mirror. They do look ugly. They look efficient. all jokes aside, I don't know. Like, let's talk about ugliness. Let's talk about ugliness. First of all, what is this? Physically, I like this kind of wall more. This actually, my hometown has this kind of wall in some government areas, like I think it was cemetery and some government buildings, like the technical services in my hometown have a fence like that. So it's kind of nostalgic for me with these holes. Like I think it was some kind of a pattern rather than this kind of reversed cube, squares, whatever. And these guys here, they have some, looks like concrete spikes coming from the ground. So on the outside, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I think I like this more. Containers, I can understand that. Yes, I definitely can. These containers are spring closed, so I think most of the Balkans these days, they use this kind of thing. I think in Denmark, I was visiting Daniel. Shout out to Daniel. They use the same containers, but they're inside the housing. And I think I'm just gonna go and double check this with the mods. If we go to small container stand, this is Rob's mods in regards of containers, and this is the container stand small, and this would be something that you would see in Denmark when I go and visit. Oh, okay, this is the metal shed. This is the same-ish. I wanted to say... this is definitely it, what they use in Denmark, in Copenhagen, when I visit my friend. This kind of one, concrete building. What's in the back there? Why is that thing in the back? I have no idea. Even this Robs's one is taking too much space. I can't even squeeze it in here. I mean, obviously I can squeeze it in here, but it's just weird. And these have minuscule capacities. This is like... okay, let's talk about this. This is 720. This is 720 kilos or 0.72 tons capacity container stands. What do I have to say about those? This is obviously 6 containers in there, the small ones. So 6 small ones. We're not using mods in this series. I'll skip this, but. I just wanted to point out that something can look more efficient and nicer looking, definitely, like these small container stands in the buildings. I 100% agree with that. I don't know what to think about this. Just because I have nostalgia for these, I think they're nice, but I think that's where my nostalgia ends. Like I think that where's where my reasoning ends. That I'm saying that I understand totally how people would think that these skips, I think they're called skips, in Ireland, that these skips look ugly. I understand why people would think so. They are construction worker location, bulky waste collection, and this kind of stuff. Initially, for me, this is home. This is what home is, and this is for me. This looks like I like it more than these. Why don't I like these? Because they break a lot. They are so easily to break. They get stuck. They're constantly open. Then it rains in there. Then it stinks even more. It's easy to steal and take away. I mean, come and steal this sucker. It seems better. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. It just seems better overall. What they did in my hometown with these, I'm just gonna alt tab for a second to see how much time I'm wasting of everybody's life. In my hometown, they actually welded the central part of the container here. They welded it shut, just the central part, and left and right it was swing doors that can swing towards up. So I don't think it was impeding emptying of containers, and it was looking a little bit more nicer. But yeah, I mean, like, if I was people living in these apartments, I wouldn't want to have this under my window. I 100% agree with that. But I wouldn't like these either. Which ones I would like more? Well, if they're welded shut like the ones that my hometown had, like just covered, you don't see what is in there. Probably prevents like animals getting in there and foraging for food and stuff. I think it would be the same effect on the smells and everything else. I don't know. I don't know. Like I see the reasoning. I'm not unreasonable here and led by nostalgia. Actually, I am, but I'm not unreasonable to the way that I would see the benefits of these, and absolutely knowing that they are. That these waste collection trucks are actually being efficient is quite liberating. It's quite nice, and I really like it. I'm trying to find where the waste truck is, and obviously failing. Yeah. Anyway, so I totally understand where you guys come from regarding the container stands, the big ones versus small ones. I might even go for it. I see the point, like having them outside of the cities. Efficiency-wise, I don't think it's possible to beat these. Well, currently in the game until we get something else. So yeah, I'll leave it there for now regarding the container talk. I will consider having these. I see how they would be more urban. Also, there's a couple of things I'm gonna say about these as well. It's a bad and a good thing. Good thing is I did a boo-boo when I was remodeling something in the apartment where I used to live. We threw some construction waste in these containers. Not a lot, but these containers are not meant to be put like even like few 100 kilos of 100 kilos of waste in there. The trucks lifting these don't have the power to lift it, and these skips are actually used with properly. Like this is like whatever you need to get rid of, we'll take it. You know, we're gonna recycle it. Don't throw it on the street. Don't whatever. If you need to throw it away, throw it away. Anyway, this is the positive, and the negative is then people, I don't know, maybe we can't exploit people enough, so so we need to give them option to pay for these skips so they can throw away like furniture and stuff. In this furniture, chairs, stuff you can just throw in these containers. If you want to throw away some bulky stuff these days, you have to pay for these to be delivered, so you can't just throw it away. So this is a downside, but you know, like is the purpose of the government to exploit as much, or government or private companies to exploit as much money from your people as possible, or are you supposed to make their lives easier? I would like to think lives easier, but hey ho, who am I to say so? Okay, couple of things I wanted to continue, stop talking about this nonsense and start talking about other nonsense, is the finances. I need to understand what's happening with our finances. What's happening with our finances? what's with the import exports. So let's go and do a little bit of financial analysis of our finances. You can see here that this month we exported 9,500 rubles. Last month we exported, oh my god, same, practically the same. So, but we still have 10 plus days in this month, so hopefully we're gonna export more this month. Okay, what about the expenses? Expenses 51,000. This month 30, last month 51,000. Okay, but that's not the true story. Are we sustainable financially? Are we exporting so we can sustain our population? Of course. Long-term replacing factories and all that stuff, I think it's not we're not sustainable. But how much are we importing actually to sustain people? This one, go away. This is not it. Half of the fuel approximately, it's not there. So 20,000 down, easy. Chemicals, this absolutely has to go in. Food has to go in. Concrete has to go in. Electronics has to go. Concrete, no, my bad. Concrete doesn't have to go. So currently, I would say 15,000 steel, 5,000 fuel, 2,500 concrete, that would be 22,000, and some other stuff here. It's this is not good because there's no coal calculation here. I mean, we do have 1,000 rubles of coal, but this is spring calculation, right? It's March, so. Yeah, okay, so let's say that 25, let's be the happiest we can be. 25,000 rubles is how much we have expenses for sustaining our country. I remove steel from this because this is for expansion, this is for our industry, this is yada yada yada. So we are doing good. All in all, we're doing good, we're doing very good. I'm really happy about this, but in reality we need to export more, and as you can see here, I still didn't set. How I didn't set this up? Isn't this supposed to be export? Customs house, yeah. Okay, so it's selected here, this one, and everything over 80%. Yeah, so we didn't start exporting fabric. Sure, that's gonna change very, very shortly, and these trucks are gonna become very, very busy very, very soon. Okay, that's it. This is gonna export our fabrics. This is a good thing to see. We have our first. Oh, here we go. What's let's go back to old Gala. Been telling you for years to use small garbage containers in residential area. Big container stands are overkill and ugly around housing. You sir are boiling my piss. All jokes aside. What does this mean? Is this big? Is this urban area? Is this a rural area? What exactly is the supermarket? Is this the not rural, the industrial area? Supermarkets usually have big containers, especially even modern ones, like compression of the cardboard and waste and all that stuff, recycling. So do we put big container stands next to supermarkets or not? I don't know. If we do, then I'm gonna start putting supermarkets in the middle of the cities so I can use my big containers. All joke. No. I'm not thinking about that. I actually think what we should be doing due to the issues with the whoa, what are you doing? You're going to load waste. Oh my god, this is such a bad thing happening here. Yeah, this is full. This is full of everything. This is just very bad. I mean, like, yeah, the container stands and all. Yeah, these container stands here have 36 times 5, 1.6 tons, right? Ish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1.6, 1.2 tons of waste can fit in all of these container stands. I think plastic waste, biological, hazardous. There we go. And then we need a metal scrap and 2 more of these. 5. There we go. Aluminium as well. Ooh. 6. 666. Okay, that's devilish. How devilish of me. Yeah. Let's leave it like this. I think these are the only things that they need to... and then let's copy... Oh, God. How much waste do you have here? 0.4 tons. Okay, at least it's coming here. He's gonna get rid of these... this mixed waste here. Okay, yeah, now we come to the problem of capacity. That means we need more trucks, and I can guarantee you, and I believe I heard this, I think he meant it, I will just keep a distance and say the Coffee Encrypted made a video about this way back, and he said, how many trucks do you need to handle your waste? He said one dumper truck, one truck for waste collection. What he meant there, I'm pretty sure what he meant there was the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What he meant there was the one container truck, the skip truck, because they can carry so much waste. Because this, even with the fastest filling of the urban area, this takes like months or a month to fill up with your population takes so long to fill it. So yeah, this is my 2 cents. I think it's way more efficient. I'm still on the fence which one we should use, and that's about it. I have nothing else to add. Let's go and continue finishing our construction of the city. We do have quite few constructions to focus on, and looks like we have some problems. This is groundwork, this is transport. Well, I'm just gonna... Nah, I was thinking of going to find the other transport, T1, and this is T2. Altogether we have 6 open hull trucks, and looks like they are so busy that that most of the projects that we are on just literally missing open hull truck vehicles. I think I saw, did I see an excavator here? No, I didn't. So I want to say even excavators are backlogged by these open hull trucks, but yeah, I might be wrong with this. Okay, this one needs, oh god, this is gonna, it needs high priority. Another single truck is on the way here. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. I think I'm gonna have to leave them to it to finish the deliveries, because this is not looking good for us. Yeah, it's everything. It's across the board. I was kind of hoping that they're gonna deliver some stuff, some construction materials, so we can finish the construction. But look at this, everything is just bad. I'm leaning back towards my original thing, which we're gonna start doing now. I think even before the next industries, this is totally unacceptable for me. These open hull trucks, they really need to F themselves, because this is ridiculous. Not a single freaking construction is ready to pay. Oh my god, this is so bad. Okay, so I'm gonna go and do what I was supposed to do from the beginning, and not trust Dennis. Partial Demetri, looking at you, buddy boy, looking at you. I will just go and say that I will be making my construction offices over here, and this is going to be the next project for us. There's going to be construction offices the way I wanted, the dear Lord wanted us to construct. It's going to be right here in the three city area. I think this is going to give us a lot of construction obligations. This is going to be one of the best placed construction offices I can think of, because it's going to be covering all the cities, all 3 of these cities, if we need to grow in these directions. I think more important is where the resources are going to be located, how many of these cities we're going to need to increase the population of. But I don't know, I mean, even farming, like fields are taking a lot of space. If we do meat farming here, and then or whatever we are planning for here, this is meat. Meat here, alcohol somewhere else, and then food somewhere else, and food is easily going to grow to be 2 farms. Yes, I said it. 2 farms at the same time. I think we might have to plan for the food production because like 20, 30, 40,000 people already are not unsustainable with one farm. So construction offices are going to be easy. This is going to be, let me just see the timestamp, 19 minutes, 10 seconds plus the intro and stuff. So just under 20 minutes of this video, I'm going to show you the most modern tutorial of how I do construction for my construction offices. And it's quite simple. I already showed it before, but this is something that I feel passionate about, and I'm even more sure than ever before, for sure, that this is the way I want to do stuff, and this is the best way that works for me. You don't have to copy this, but if you do, let me know in the comment section so I can claim that I invent. No, I'm kidding. I didn't invent any of this stuff. This was all told. I was told about this by you guys who are way more experienced in this game, like so many brains. This is what I came up with, but 99% was I was just told this is the best way to do it, and I was like, okay, that makes perfect sense. So how I would be dealing with this construction is build the repair station for the vehicles, and just stop the construction. This is not important building here, but it needs space here. This is what everything is going to be based around. We're going to go for basics, 16 vehicle construction offices. I'm going to make them all face the opposite direction, and make it be balanced. Make it be in the middle, so you don't have anything sticking too much on one side or the other. However far you want to go with this, go for it. It's up to you. I would like to go a little bit closer. You see, this is I can even place it here. I don't want to place it here. I will put a little bit more space, approximately 1 square. Or half a square away, and I'm gonna do the same on this side, approximately half a square away, and this is gonna be my 3 main construction offices. I'm gonna go for 2 more on the side here. Again, I'm gonna try to make them be as centrally located towards the other construction office as possible, and then T, that would be the mirror it, just to have some kind of a feng shui operation happening. Just put it on the other side. It doesn't matter where the grid is, where anything is. Even to have a little bit more feng shui-ness to this, I think I can do T this guy here. So if I T this guy, at least all of them are gonna be in symbiosis with each other, except the middle one here. It's like, you know, a little different. It has to be different. And then the buses, I'm gonna give you a small problem that I always have with these buses. I usually like to have the road entrance to these construction offices further from the road, and I like to have them all on one side of the road here, not one on this side and 2 on this side, 1 on this side. Why do I do this? Because when I'm automatically selecting construction offices to be assigned to construction, these are usually named bus 1, bus 2, this is B2, and B3 over here. This was going to be just a B3. B3 construction office, because they're showing, if I put 1 on this side and 2 on this side, and I put 1, 2, 3, if the 2 is closer to the main road, then always it's shown B2, 1, 3 or 1, 3, 2 or something, depending. I like to have them on the same side, so the numbering of these construction offices is it's kind of more appropriate. It's just a small pet peeve of mine, how I like to do stuff. And I'm gonna just tell you this as well. It's a little bit on the wrong side, because the I would, like I said previously, I like to have these roads away from the intersections. So this is going to be this way, and this from the, not intersections, from the bends. So you're going to have bends of the road here, and I don't like, because I like to leave myself space for the bend here. I don't want this road to be right here, because it doesn't clip perfectly into the system. So it's just a little bit of like making it more organized. I know many of you are gonna have their hair stand up on their necks because of the squarish designs that I do, but I have to care about caring about this, so I just don't. I like it this way. I might sometimes in the future make it a different way, but for now This is how the cookie crumbles. This is it. I'm going for this. I don't see. I'm totally leaning towards being happy with the way I'm doing things now. That I'm gonna continue doing things how I'm doing. I think it's it's superior way of doing things, at least according to my mindset and how my brain works regarding, you know, the best way of constructing all of this. And now the 3 kilometer distance, I can't see how much automated cover is gonna show here, but straight away I can tell you that these buses are going to not be on automation, everything else will be on automation. What are these? So why, one more time quickly, hopefully, repair station in the middle, because it can automatically repair all the vehicles that are around here, which is very, very smart thing to do. Gas station, petrol station, however you want to call it. Still mods are all included, I'm going to ignore that. Wait, did I build the wrong? No, I didn't. Okay, I hope I didn't. Wrong construction offices. Gas station always goes in the middle. So repair station goes in the middle because it's constantly repairing all the vehicles around here. This is the absolutely biggest concentration of your vehicles that, or me, that I have. This potentially second biggest if you put distribution offices in the same design, which you will need not only for 3 cities. For one of these cities you're gonna have a similar block to this, just filled with all of them filled with distribution offices and technical services. This is potentially a place where you're gonna have even more vehicle requirement than here, but these 2 places are gonna be 90% of your vehicles. Another 9% is going to be your farming, which I'm also kind of thinking about putting vehicle repair office there, but this is going to be 90% of your vehicles, and if they are always orderly repaired, this is the most efficient way of doing things. And also, it doesn't prevent any other vehicles to come here and be repaired. It doesn't prevent any of this stuff. They can come here and be repaired whenever they want. I'm thinking now out loud what could be potentially even more efficient if I put the end bus station in here, in range of the repair. Maybe I should go for that. You know what? Let's try it this way this time. So if I go for the roads and then depots and then magical thing that everybody Oolykee being only one who hates it, this one, we can put it here. I just started talking about the gas station, and this is something that I'm gonna be covering. Oh man, this is gonna generate so much traffic. One other thing I like to... no. Okay. Change of plan. Well, not change of plan, but one other thing, what I used to do with this setup is put a gas station within this circular road, or at least outside of the main road. I would put a gas station somewhere here. Why that? Because some of your vehicles that are not fueled from here, like pavers, rollers, excavators, they're very, very slow. If they go even for a second on the main roads, they will slow down all the other traffic, and if it's busy there, you don't want them out there. Usually rollers, pavers, excavators in my setups, they... these vehicles... Oh, why is this showing X here? Okay, that's weird. Anyway, I'm gonna go and just assign this because I'm pissed off with everything, how things were being done. Oh, okay, it cannot be reached anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna just assign all of these to be constructed as soon. Oh my god, I see the fragmentation everywhere. This one, for some reason, this needs to be interrupted. It cannot go in this. It has to be. I can do it like this. There you go. So at least it's like half. Not really, but like more on the left-hand side. But anyway, so why I would put the gas station here, so these vehicles would go and refuel. Why am I not going to do this now? Because the mechanics changed since the last time played the game, is that you can assign 49 vehicles to this, 49 locations for the distribution office. So this makes it much easier for us to refuel all of these. Now, they don't guzzle a lot of fuel. I mean, they do, but if you deliver fuel, they all have like 35 ton capacity, I believe, for fuel. 30-ton capacity, so all of them have 30, even the smallest ones. So this is gonna fit like what, 30 tons, 5, that's 150 tons, and another 4, 290 tons, right? I probably made a mistake with this. So 150, 90, and 20, it's 270 tons, right? Something like that, 270 tons of fuel is going to be stored in these construction offices. So yeah, this is not important. This doesn't need to be constructed now. Don't worry about this one. Whenever you feel like that you have enough finances to do this, do this. This is gonna give. What is this gonna give us? It's gonna give us capacity for more vehicles. Vehicles still have to go there to get most of their resources, but soon enough, I'm gonna start on our construction industries. I will still focus on maximizing exports of these. I'm just gonna have to be careful about how much. Are we cheat mode again? I forgot to turn on the cheat mode. I only turn on cheat mode because of the additional statistics you get, and the other one thing is if you select the fields and left control, it shows you how much fertilizer is on these fields. Yeah, just a little bit, something. This needs to be finished, obviously. Like, I have no idea what's happening with these distributions. So why I started with these constructions, and this is what Oolykee does on the day one of every game. I literally do this as soon as possible, and I didn't do it this time, and I really regret it. Yes, we spend more money on the vehicles, but these vehicles have a purpose. So yeah, I believe in strong construction industry to construct the city. And straight away, gloves is off, Mr. Dennis. I don't agree with your ideas, so I'm gonna fight them vehemently. Something. Oolykee doesn't speak good English. Yeah, so this is the thing that needs to be, a lot of materials needs to be delivered here. My priority is construction industries. Like, there's so many benefits to this game. I talk shit about the developers in this game so much that I have to give them a lot of credit now, and saying that construction industries, I feel so passionate about them because I understand them, how they function. I understand them because you gave me all this like insight in how every of this stuff, howdy guys, how everything functions, and the most efficient way of building these buildings, because this is going to be rinse and repeat a lot of times, and having good bones. And these, in my opinion, this is good bones. This is BS. These kind of setups are just bad. Anyway, so this is my opinion about the current setup, about everything that is happening around our country, and my next project is going to be the construction offices. I am not 100% sure that we're going to be self-sufficient with our 12th of May. Wait, wasn't it 20th of something this month, last month? Oh, 26k. Boom. This is right in the money. 26,000, and minus it was 35,000 straight away. Fuel, I think we can cut that in half. We have a lot of gravel imports, we have mechanical components. These are all construction related stuff, so we are close to zero. In my book, I just glance at the finances. We are close to zero. One thing that is not close to zero is our exports, because this is not being exported. Well, we'll see if it's fast enough or not. I think for a few moments, I think they're gonna go and focus on... No, I think it's fine. Just fine. Let me see if there's any vehicles coming here to export this. Skoda, 100%. Is that the big one? That's a big one. This is distribution office. Yes. So as long as they're exporting clothes and exporting fabrics, I'm perfectly happy that we are not wasting any production. This is what I'm aiming at. Buses is something that we spoke about previously, but... you see this? 53 people on the bus here. This is bad. And then we have here the clothing factory has 6. This one has 20 workers. That is very bad. Why is the right, because we are forcing these guys to produce more. So we need to, if we want to see how many workers are coming to work over here, we need to take all the industries into calculation. So this is like literally 30%, well, because most of them are going here, which I want them to go, so they can produce more clothing, because I was stupid enough to build 2 of these factories and not 2 of these factories. So stupid enough. Or stupid a lot. And yeah, so I will be eventually, not anytime soon, but I will be removing probably this fabric factory and then building clothing factory here with like reverse this industrial connection, and probably I'm gonna make it also that they can share the storage here, and they're gonna be getting all our clothing into one storage. So yeah, right. That's it. I think we have a lot of dumper trucks free for construction, and the roads can be constructed because we don't have any road construction happening. I think I saw previously a lot of dumper trucks free, and even now there's a dumper truck free. So we need to change that, well, post haste. This is some of the heating pipes. They're very small. I don't care about this. Residential buildings, I really need to be careful about this. If I want to go for residential buildings and focus on finishing some of them, need to be careful. Oh my god, let me just check this out. Shopping center here. Water is connected, sewage is connected, and waste is connected. Heating. Okay, that's connected. Water, sewage. Okay. Electricity as well. Yeah. Yeah. I need to be careful because I'm pretty sure this is not connected. So we need to finalize this. I will assign bus 1 to this one, just because this absolutely needs to be finished. I think heating plant is another thing that I need to be careful about. Let me see this heat exchanger. You see how much it covers? These buildings are not covered, so yeah, I'm gonna definitely do this now. I'm gonna go for bus 2 and prioritize this one, and then F3. I know that I have a couple of small ones here. I'm gonna go for bus 1 on this one, and all of you guys prioritize this. This is gonna be so expensive. We still have excavator working on this one, so I can skip this. But everything else then needs to be done before next winter. And this is going to be bus 3, spank you, and higher priority. I know I gave bus 2 couple of connection, or bus 1 couple of construction projects, but yeah, it is what it is. So in the meantime, I need these roads finished. I hope that they're going to be finished like soon. I'm gonna go and manually assign all of these. Let's just assign all of these and put it as a priority, especially these two. This one doesn't, this is not a priority, but oh, please don't have a bulldozer here coming here. They have an excavator? Oh, come on, man, don't do this to me. Why they're delivering excavators here? Oolykee moaning again. Yeah, I'm actually really not happy about this. This is groundwork. I told you. This is not road construction. Yeah, road construction. Yeah, this is all construction. Is it 2 is the road? You know what? Doesn't matter now. Please don't give me. Let's just double check here that they're having the bulldozer here and bulldozer here. I did the wrong thing here. Oh no. Okay. You are. Who do you belong to? Okay. So groundwork. Go away. Go away. Go away. And go away. There we go. That's it. And we're gonna do the same here. Groundwork. I made a mistake and assigned the groundwork to these constructions, so they're delivering excavators and not bulldozers. So no. Even though they can both, excavators can do bulldozer work and excavating work, don't mistake them. Don't intermingle them. It's not gonna end up well for you. So yeah, the bulldozers do bulldozing work much faster than excavators. Bulldozers cannot do excavator work, but excavators can do bulldozer work. But it's much slower, like 30%, 50%, something like that slower. Half the speed or 2/3 of the speed, something like that, is the difference between them. So let bulldozers do bulldozing work. That's my suggestion. And God knows we have too many excavating work that needs to be done around here. So do that. Let me just see this. This one has only one slot for excavator. That's unfortunate. And this is gonna take a while. That's fine. That's fine. All good. No issues here. Okay, what's next? Construction here needs to be finished. I think I can speed this up because I don't see any problems with everything, how everything is going. So, famous last words. But I will be focusing on my construction offices here. You can see buses, and you can see here the Skoda delivering. This is gonna be done soon. So this bus number 3 has nothing else to do except this. So bus number 3 has capacity. I'm just gonna go and double check all the projects because some of them require like only 1 vehicle deliveries to be finished. This one requires 2. This is cool. This one, for example, this one requires only steel. You know what? Bus 3. Yes, please, and prioritize. This is my fermentation for the waste, biological waste to be fermented into the compost, into the fertilizer. So yeah, this no go. Let it deliver everything. I'm not gonna push these. These are not important. They're not even servicing. This is one of those that requires just 1 delivery, and that's it. Kindergarten 3 and pipeline. That's a big pipeline. Flats. These flats, I think when I'm bored, I will be putting these flats in priority, especially these ones that have heating, electricity, and sewage from this part of the city. But I still think that sewage needs to be priority anyway because of the winter incoming. We know it's only May, but we are talking about next winter. So yeah, these schools and kindergarten needs to be finished before that, and these waste dumps as well needs to be finished as well. This is going to be fine. Oh right, okay. So let's talk about the construction offices. So what do? I probably should have explained this initially, but I did this several times and I'm planning to make a video about this again. Construction offices. We have 3 bus construction offices. They are only you only need people to finish the building off. You cannot do that by mechanisms. Mechanisms can finish everything else. Groundwork, delivery of materials. Everything can be done without people finishing the construction. Not the finishing stage of construction, laying bricks, whatever. It's the stage that they can work on. It doesn't matter, like groundwork stage. Most of them are going to have groundwork stage, or this one is the installing prefab panels. That's for the side of the waste heaps or dump side. So any of this stuff, the groundwork stages, which is like 90% of all the projects, can be done by automation. Excavators, trucks delivering stuff, they don't need people, they don't need anything, they're gonna do everything. Road construction, everything is gonna be done by automation, and I will set everything here to be optimized, to be set for automation. So what 5 construction offices are there? One of them is kind of enclosed in itself, that's gonna have humans, and that would be footpad construction office. Footpad construction office, we talked about this many times. Footpads are so unique, they're so small, and the amount of work and the materials go in there that they do not require big vehicles, big buses, and they don't require big dumper trucks. So usually footpath, I'm gonna put footpaths, it doesn't matter. I think we can put this one to be a footpath. So this is gonna be footpath 1, or the only one. We can just put F, footpath, and on the other side I'm gonna put a road construction office. Now road construction office, you would think that, oh, they're gonna build roads. They're gonna finish roads, they just gonna be 3 to 6 vehicles, open haul vehicles that can transport these vehicles. So bulldozers, rollers, and pavers. These are the 3 vehicles that can be that are needed to finish the roads. Now, the vast majority of work is going to be done by dumper trucks that will be delivering gravel, but also delivering asphalt. Yes, pavers need to pave it, rollers need to roll it, absolutely, but that's where we're going to be segueing to the next construction office, which is the most important one, and that's a dumper construction office. The most important is dumper. It's just dumper trucks, and it's going to be assigned to everything except the footpaths, because I don't want to use big dumper trucks to deliver small amounts of gravel. So dumper trucks are going to be for all your big projects. Like even this construction, as you can see, 19 tons of gravel, 15 tons of asphalt. You do not need small trucks for this, you need big trucks for this. So this is what they're going to be doing. This is dumper trucks, just dumpers, delivering just asphalt and just gravel, nothing else, because vast majority of your projects are going to need those materials. That's it. We have 2 more left, and those are easy one. Transport is transporting your open hull and covered hull stuff. That would be electronics and mechanical components for your open hull covered hull constructions. That would be very small amount. You don't even have to put big vehicles on there, but I do, because some construction projects, like let's say here, like power plants or heating pipes, let's do and show you this. Heating pipes, they do require enormous amounts of like mechanical components, and the biggest trucks in the game that we use, one truck is not enough to deliver all of this. So transport is here, and now the most versatile one is the groundwork. Groundwork is for your mixers. That's going to be vast majority of vehicles are going to be mixers, but open hull excavator, open hull excavator, open hull excavator. So 6 of them are going to be just open hulls and delivering excavators to construction site. I might go 2 open hulls, 4 excavators, or I might do 3. I'm not really sure where I'm leaning on this, and the rest of them are going to be the concrete mixers. And that means that we're going to be moving every single vehicle from every building here except these 2 guys, but that's going to be moved soon as well. Because one of the next projects that I'm going to do, obviously, I think it's kind of obvious that I want to do these industries first, but after this, the next project is going to be distribution offices. We do need to research that. That's down the line eventually. I'm not sure. Probably before that I'll do the construction industries, so we don't have to send this amount of vehicles to the border crossing to get everything that we need. Okay, so let's double check our construction offices. You can see that bus construction offices are free except this bad boy here. That is just sending now vehicles to finish this construction. It's not going... Oh, it doesn't have the heating pipes. They don't have the space for the vehicle. That's fine. Let's see if in the meantime, while I was talking gibberish, like one does, if we have anything to show for this. Yes, we do. This is gonna be bus. This one. Tell me when it's done. School. Nope. Dynamo Sports Palace. This one. Yes, we can go for bus too. Yeah, these look like they still need a couple of... oh, there we go. Let's put bus 3 on it. Notify me when done. Prohibit waste disposal. I don't even know what I'm doing this for. And let's go for bus 1. Bus 1. Thank you. Priority. That's it. The road here is being built. You notice that there's another road already built. I'm gonna slow this down. 47 minutes into this video. I think I'm gonna be finishing this off screen. I'm just thinking out loud that I don't want to bother you guys too much. Yeah, just do it here. All of these. Let's see. This is this dumper road. Yes, please. This is the one I was supposed to be working with. Yeah, so we need to finish these connections, constructions, yeah, all that stuff. We need to finish that. This is a different part of the city as well. How I'm gonna do electricity here, I have no idea. We're gonna need electricity in this neighborhood also. I'm just planning. This is what is missing in a lot of modern day in a lot of modern day cities, every city, like in capital of Croatia, Zagreb. Oh, perfect. This is the biological waste, and let's go with these technical services. Biological waste just goes here. Thank you. So biological waste goes in there. This dump site is almost full. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to plan for this also. It is ever so slowly losing the capacity. Its waste is falling apart, dissipating, but we need to still come there. Where the hell were you? Oh wait. What? You're getting wastewater from here? Wait a minute. Oh, you're telling me there's no... Whoa. Ooh, that's fancy. This is sometimes when you need to check your vehicles, you need to be on top of things. We need the map overlay of the waste connections and stuff. Let me see if that works here. Sewage flow, no. Building property. This is building properties. I need to see which buildings are connected to sewage networks, which are not. Wear and tear, don't care. Productivity, waste. This is waste. This is good when you see the waste inside the buildings. Like when you see a waste inside of buildings, like for example here 6%, it's very low, but be careful about that. This one might be more important. I need to make sure that this one is connected to the proper dump, because this is a lot of waste. One thing that we're missing here, we need a button to tell... Oh, empty hole. Oh. Is it emptying it here? Let's see this. 0.35. Because I have a feeling that what they do is actually dump it outside and it creates pollution, but I can't monitor this now. I just wanted to see what happens with these, because like I would like to ask them to dump everything in a dump site, like here, so it can be taken away, but looks like they're not doing that. Anyway, totally missed the, well, let's see, the research construction finished here. I'm just gonna go and utilize the buildings that we have. Ooh, did I totally forget about waste collection in this area? Probably. No, we have this one here. That's enough for these two, but not for these. Okay, I'll do all Gala now. I'm gonna go and give them footpath, bigger one. I guess this is okay. Oh yeah, maybe not, because you can't build it there. Ooh. Oh, we have this one being built, but that's fine. We were supposed to do copy paste. The best thing to do here is just see what the waste is in here, but unfortunately we don't have any waste. I'm gonna just copy paste this schedule from them and see if there's something in the mixed waste that we don't want there. We're gonna do something about it. Okay, citizens loyalty low, go away. And research, we didn't do any research. I'm not aiming towards anything specific. We did research the fertilization, did we? Yeah, there we go. Fertilization, and next stop would be we can get better residential buildings. This is really something that I would be interested in, but I'm kind of thinking about waste separation so we can get this biological waste. This is a resource for our farms. So I'm thinking we're gonna go either here. Oh god, no. Where the resources are, that's down the line. We already have a couple of projects lined up. Wood cutting, replanting. I said wood cutting is really not important in this game, and I'm not even kidding. It's something that you want as a pet project, go for it. But the wood, it's ridiculous the small amount of wood that you would be importing. So if you go here and go import from Soviet bloc, it's worth 9,000 rubles. All the wood we imported in the last 3 years, it's 9,000 rubles, and it was 1,000 tons of boards. It will increase definitely, but look, it's like, it's there. It's very low. Really not important for you to go for this wood cutting and stuff. So I don't know what to tell you. Like, I will probably do it for like self-sufficiency thing, because it's a small dead end thing, but it's gonna be wasting more resources than it's worth, and like even the research points and stuff. electronics and stuff, this could be one of the next things that we go for, but I think getting shiny rock out of the ground could be more important. But Oolykee is, you know, shining up the rock that we throw away. I think it would be more important for me. I'm going for it. We're gonna go for waste separation. Studies metals and process recycling garbage. I'm gonna go for this. Decisions have been made. I don't care. Yeah, loyalty low, I don't care. Culture? Seriously? Oh, some guests are without... Oh, yeah, that's the one. Okay, so it's productivity of the people plus less than needed amount of... less than needed space for the... Oh, I didn't forget this, but it's kind of interesting about something that I always... I always put it in the distribution, but one thing that could fit here better would be demolition office. I'm just gonna talk about this for a second. Let's have all of these lined up and build them. Yeah, this is just the roads, by the way, so I'm perfectly fine with this. And we have a couple of constructions here. I will assign these number 1, assign them to be constructed. Yes, please. So yeah, talking about demolition office. Yes, demolition office could fit here, and it's absolutely not a bad thing to have it. It's just I don't think about demolition early on in the game. Usually I don't play. I play with the either empty map or something. I don't plan on demolishing a lot of stuff. So demolition office initially, it's not really high on my list of priorities, but fine. If we would need to build it, I would need a little bit more space, because I think demolition office that you need, I definitely recommend a large one, because some buildings that you build are going to be there's going to be a lot of waste in them. There's going to be a lot of construction waste and other stuff that needs to be taken away. So I think it would be very important for you to build bigger demolition office than smaller one, and this can easily be done in the kind of our distribution setup, which we're going to be covering in the future episodes. I won't do it here. It's the same as this. You need a little bit more free space because it doesn't have... I usually don't put small distribution offices or technical services, which you can, especially snowplow, but I put bigger ones, and then either mix snowplows with the with your waste trucks, or I just you know, put less vehicles. Like, you know, in the cities like this, and especially when you have this tri-city area, I think big snowplow offices are gonna be necessary. So yeah, that's a thing that I'm thinking about. Okay, let's slowly end this episode. 56 minutes into it, and 56 minutes into it, and let's see what we actually did. A lot of construction has been done. Electricity has been delivered here, so at least they have these buildings that are going to be finished. Oh, they even delivered most of the materials here. Looks very, very good. This is concerning the House of Culture. Currently looks like they have some space, but I think this House of Culture is actually... I noticed this before. The House of Culture will soon fill up. We're gonna need either many of them. I noticed other thing as well with the House of Culture. Like, people always go to the closest House of Culture, and if it's too full, they will not go to another House of Culture. They're just gonna wait in front. I don't know how long. So I think I would like to build bigger houses of culture. That means cinemas. That means the big cinema, and I think that's not a bad idea. Especially if I build it around here, it will cover, let's say, huge amount, but not really. I mean, I need to start thinking about how I'm gonna upgrade the footpaths and stuff. This is definitely gonna be done when I'm finished with all the other stuff. All the construction offices, I'm gonna start to upgrade footpaths. I think these gravel ones, whatever they say the numbers, I still like my asphalt and street lights and stuff. Yeah, I'm getting into the same trap I always do. I make one industry and then I focus on making my people happy, which I really, really love doing. It's just that I should be probably focusing on getting more getting more out of our industries. So June, let's see month by month what happened. 16,000 last month, 46,000. Booyakasha. Steel, 16,000 imports. Oh god, yay. Fuel, again, half of it I would say that we wasted, and then gravel, that none of that would be used. Looks like this is not bad. Oolykee happy. We still need more people, by the way. We still need more workers. Here, Bus just delivered workers, and let's see after they come to work. Absolutely not happy with the amount of workers we get here. Bus is leaving empty. This one is coming with 40 capacity. Big one is coming half full, 2/3, but still not happy. Not happy about this. We need more workers, absolutely, and I mean, like, we're kind of working towards it. We need to be 100% sure that we have everything in place before we continue on, especially wintertime. You can see that we need 2,000 hours of excavator work done. Everything is delivered, just excavator, and then we're gonna need another 1,900 hours of installing the heating pipes. That's not gonna be a problem for our hard workers, so yeah, that's gonna be definitely a good thing. One last check again, how I do with these construction offices. It looks way messier than it would be when we go in the new construction offices, but if I go to my B3, nothing assigned, B1 and B2. B2 has a sewage tank here to finish. It is prioritized, so it's going to be done soon. I would assume that all my construction offices are free to do work. So whatever has all the materials delivered, ta-da, school is done. Yeah, I'm gonna go with bus 3, even though it has already a high priority project. I don't care, that's good. These guys need 13 tons of bricks. Sewage tank is prioritized by bus 2. Wow, really, bus 2? I was wrong. Bus 2 has stuff to do, not bus 3. Okay, kindergarten, everything delivered. Let's go bus 1. I'm still kind of leaning that we're gonna get all the heating before the winter. Heating pipe, that's the one, that's the one. Flats not ready, flats not ready, flats not ready. These are the two ones that I'm aiming at first, because they can be finished as soon as possible. F is the construction office, the footpath construction office, and a couple of roads. I'm not gonna go into these. What is D? Dumpers, yeah, I want to say the demolition. No, it's dumpers. Footpaths, roads, dumpers, transport, and groundwork. These are the 5 construction offices and 3 bus 1 to 3. So as soon as we finish those, I'm going to be parking vehicles in there, and this is going to be our new base of operation. More money than previously I looked at, so we're actually earning money. I can't believe this. Yay. Okay, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Likes for notification. Oh, look at the golden hills in the back. Hit it, and if you want to support the channel, I have a description of the video. See you next one. Bye.